Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus, and today we have Beesmas and Dild in the same video, and we're gonna be playing against Mr. D. So if Dild yesterday wasn't enough, we still have the aftermath of yesterday, by the way, with the name. If that wasn't enough, just having our favorite little Dild here, we are also gonna have the Beastmas. Now, of course, Mr. D can't see any of it, but you know, we we have him here. I am yet to decide what I want to do with him, though. I can tell already that this is going to be an absolutely horrible situation. You might be wondering, well, Shep, why is that? Well, the reason that is because I played I played against the team that I'm bringing right now, because it might be very difficult to see with these mods, but this is the Highwayman WD. It feels very unintuitive to look at a team like this and to think like what it's actually going to do. Using skin mods really, really sets me off quite a bit, but we'll be okay regardless. But one thing that I did say is that with this setup you're really gonna struggle against protection heavy teams, and I see a protection heavy team right here, so I can tell already that I will struggle a fair bit. Now I'm gonna continue by going for a stun on this flagellant. With the crit, that means that you cannot resist the stun. It also means that I do a bit more damage, which is good and bad. It's more on the bad side of things here, because that flagellant will be able to activate his healing, which I don't really approve. One thing though, I definitely need to kill this occultist. There is no two ways around it. I'm thinking of going for a transform slam on the Crusader just to make it happen, but it is rough. I'm gonna go for the stun round one. I will still go for the stun here. The reason I really need to kill this occultist is because he has Stitch and Embrace, and that's a heal as well as a stealth at the same time, so sure I can flare, but it's just a really negative action trait for us. We really don't want that to happen. Well, I managed to resist the move here, which is very fortunate. Very fortunate to say the least. But my sniper shot only does 11 damage, which is kind of a joke, not gonna lie. My Eagle Eye Talisman and Piercing Coral getting completely countered by that very fortunate Velo. Got to go first, no accuracy trinkets, win for the Velo, hit all the 80s, and got all the debuffs at the same time, especially on the Beesmas that actually has a decent amount of dodge, right? Well, one thing I want to do here is, you know, try killing someone, but the team that my opponent has here is so tanky. If I had the Bounty Hunter, I could have dropped Caltrips round one, I could have gone for a Mark into a shot, which would still pretty much get a one shot. I could have pulled the Occultist. WD here would do really freaking well, while the Highwayman WD is really gonna struggle, but I'm still gonna try. We have Beesmas here. He's not going to disappoint, I hope. I will most definitely go for Holy Lance here. Try to do some chip damage to this Crusader. Maybe get a crit Holy Lance on it, and then I'll have Repulse against, well, what I hoped, Abyss Artillery and Repulse against the Reign of Sorrows as well, but it looks like I'll only have to Repulse against the Reign of Sorrows, but it's okay, it's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go for it. I do 5 damage. Oh boy, yeah, this is rough. Going second against the protection heavy team. This is the, what do you call it? This is the Tortoise team. It is the Tortoise team. And it's being played in a way that I actually quite like. Has a lot of protection on it, which is really cool, but the Flagellant is still aggressive, so it would do well against stress teams too, which is quite cool for my opponent. Well, I think I'm just gonna drop a sniper shot here. And then wait for my abomination action, probably try to go for a stun. Please, I need to get a crit or two. I have amazing crit chances. I have 26 here, I have, what is this, like 17.5, I think. Yeah, it's just, it is rough right now. I'm surprised I don't go Reign of Sorrows, because it would just activate their healing, and then it would be kind of game over in my opinion, but yeah, I'm still trying to survive this. I'm gonna go for the stun here on the Flagellant just to make sure no more dirty punishes or Reign of Sorrows. Of course, 2 punishes and my abomination drops to 0 on the spot, so I also don't want that to happen. And okay, there's a few debuffs here and there, that's fine. Didn't actually get the debuff on the Highwayman, so I can go for a shot there if I want. Or I can flare this. I can flare this as well. Yeah, honestly, there's a bit too many damage debuffs already. I know it's just 2, but I'm still gonna go for it. I'm still gonna go for it because the damage debuffs are crippling me. Damage debuffs and protection, there's really nothing I can do. If I went for a shot there, it would have been like, what? I'm thinking, like, well, you know, really bad, really bad. Even with the piercing coral, we saw already, just without the second bell debuff, that the damage was atrocious, so don't really have too many things to consider. Well, even with this, even just with the 55 prot, the damage is still atrocious. Jeez. Yeah, how I wish I had a bounty hunter here, how I wish it... Well, you know, it's still a nice team, it's still a pretty cool team, having both the Dild and the Beesmas, and also this background is unbelievable amounts of curse. I just put that together on my own, like a couple minutes before this, and was just trying to make it not look super scuffed. It is a bit scuffed, like you can see that just a touch of the hair is missing, and for some reason there's this as well, or no, I think that's actually the background already. That's kind of scuffed on its own, but yeah, it is a touch on the scuffed side of things. And one thing I kind of want to do here is just be able to drop a V-Spell, but I don't really have that availability right now, so I'm just gonna have to suck it up and eat the, what do you call it, and eat the Zealous Accusation with the Stygian Embrace, which is really going to hurt. But I actually get a dodge here. What are the chances of that? I think it's a 2%. That is really fortunate. Not going to lie. Getting a 2% is really freaking fortunate here. Wish I could go for a stun on the Crusader, but oh my god, yeah. 1 damage, no stun. This is just the Butcher Circuit experience right now. This is the counter pick experience. I don't know if Mr. D knew I was going to play a damage team. I didn't tip him off or anything. I think he had a good idea that I was gonna play Beesmas, but even then, this is unbelievable amounts of nastiness. Oh, I de-transform and daze myself. Oh, that's nasty. I could go for a heal here. I could go for a heal there. I'm gonna go for a heal with the Arbalist. I will go Afflicted though, which is kind of unfortunate. And I go Irrational. Oh god, that's the worst. Oh no, this is gonna be such a quick match. I've already lost. This is atrocious. I mean, I'm still hoping that I can pull some tricks off, like maybe with one lucky crit that could turn the tide of the match here. I can survive a couple death blows, and maybe I still have a shot, but even though, like, this match, I just really couldn't have done anything else. One thing I could have done that would have been different is if I transform slam the Crusader round 1, and then I could potentially try stunning the Occultist, but even after the guard I would have to stun the Man-at-Arms, but if I were stunning the Man-at-Arms, my Abomination would be at death's door earlier because I wouldn't have been stunning the Flagellant, and the Man-at-Arms would probably still resist, so it's just rough. Even if he doesn't resist, my follow-up would have to be like Hyoman, because you can see the arrow is still doing trash amounts of damage, and the Occultist would have 20 prot anyway, which, you know, isn't a lot, but it would be enough to at least make my Hyoman not hurt too much, and even if he did hurt too much, there's heal, and after the Flagellant with some HP, there's heal, and he can't guard himself, but maybe he can guard again next round, but I think this is a disconnect, so let's skip on to match number 2. Well, it would appear that the buffoon is flummoxed. We are playing once again against Mr. D, and he's actually playing with his own team, the Underdog comp. It's going to be a Flagellant with Crown of Thorns, Reclaim, the Dodge Doggy, the Bounty Hunter Arbalist combo, and we're playing with the Oppressive Vestal, so we're going to be trying to make this team work. It is a good team. I'm not very good at playing it, but I will give it a try today because it has both Hieroman and the Crusader, so I kind of wanted to see it in action. They're gonna go for a pull on me. You know what this team's MO is. It can dance around, and dance around it shall. Interesting how it was the Dild there with his little pistol, the small little flintlock he has, but it still had the Crusader sprite because of the Holy Lance. Quite funny. I think it was my first time dropping a Holy Lance with it. He's gonna go for the sniper shot now. Doesn't get a crit. Oh, that is just amazing. That is really gonna help out here. You have a few things you can do right now. I'm gonna go for the Duelist Advance first. I do 9 damage, which is definitely decent. And already Mr. D is in a lot of trouble. He has to go reclaim here, but I do have other skills, which won't counter the region. It definitely won't, but it can do something. And if he tries to go aggressive here, I can just heal myself. So I will do that given the possibility to do so. I will probably drop a Divine Grace, but I am yet to see what I want to do. I'm gonna go ahead and probably drop another Skiss here, though 814. Oh, the hit chance is a little bit worse, like just a touch. I could go for the 814. Oh, it doesn't do enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. I was hoping it would, but there's gonna be a reclaim now, so that's already some healing to the bounty hunter. That's definitely what Mr. D wants here. And I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a heal on myself. No crit, max roll, but yeah, that'll do. It has to be an Arbalest here or the Houndmaster to bring me down to 0 again, but after that happens I will just heal, and hopefully heal for enough so the Arbalest won't bring me down to 0 again after I heal, though let's be honest, that's probably not gonna be what happens here. I'm gonna go for a self-heal. I heal 14, she does 11 to 20, but she has very nice crit chance, she's an Arbalest. You know how it goes. If she tries hitting me right now, chances are I'm screwed. But one thing that could happen is I could go for a stun on the bounty hunter after something like that, and we could still be fine here. Oh, he's gonna go for a claim. That's actually an interesting idea, but I am gonna try countering it a little bit with the other Skiss, because I will apply the blight, so the regen won't be that good. So after he goes for his action, I can just drop a stunning blow for 7 and then kill him with the Wicked Slice, or potentially a Vendetta even. That's most likely what's going to happen here, because I can imagine a shot. Oh, it's not going to be a shot, it's just going to be a click. I thought we were going for a trade of characters here, but I would get to go first, potentially. But yeah, maybe that wasn't definitely the best play. He's going to go for the come hither. Things actually aren't as good here as it seems. For either side, really. I could go for the Duelist Advance. If they heal, I stun, and then things are good for me. I could go for the stun here. If they heal, I'll do this advance, things are good. If they shoot, I'll potentially get the kill with a 50-50. And they're stunned. Yeah, I think that's my best play. Let's go for the stun. It's a 90. Oh, it failed! Oh, that is terrible. That is terrible. The 90 and... oh man, that's already quite horrible. Okay. Okay, are they gonna go for the shots, or are they gonna go for the heal? No, they are gonna go for the heal. Well, this is really rough. This is genuinely quite terrible, not going to lie. I could go for the Duelist Advance here, but that will force an immediate action out of the Bounty Hunter, but he still has the regen, so who really cares? I could just drop the Vendetta here to make sure that no lollygaggings, no shenanigans happen here. I'm gonna drop the Vendetta, but I can tell you already, not getting that stun is gonna lose me the match. That was probably the one move that I really had to get the stun. But the Crusader disappointing me, absolutely disappointing me. And now my Vestal is gonna be put in check, probably with a Hound's Rush. For starters, then I can definitely go for a Comfort and then a Rally to the Flame, but you're just gonna hit me over and over and over again, and you know, things will be rough for me. So there's a 23 right there, and yeah, I just have to heal myself here. I would say pray for the best, though, you know, there is no best here. I could heal, or I could actually just go for a Dazzling Light. That's also an idea, because if I heal I just get shot. If I go for a Dazzling Light, I might still be able to do something here. Yeah, I really wish I had gotten the stun once again. If I heal Dazzling Light, I'll go for the Dazzling Light here, because I might survive the 55, and that would be just amazing for me. I might also not survive it, but you know, we'll have to see how that goes. I'm most likely gonna drop a Zealous here afterwards. I mean, I still have to deal with a Flatulent. This team is supposed to get a character advantage, and then use the Vestal to just dominate with the extra stuns and the extra healing, but that's just not going to happen here, I think. Oh, but the 55 though, the 55 is not a kill. That could make the difference. That could make the difference right now. I'm gonna go ahead and go for... I could pierce or I could puncture. Does it really make a difference? Well, putting the Flagellant in position 2 might be better for me. So yeah, let's go for the puncture here. That is most likely going to make a difference. The Flash does not have Rain of Stars here, so he can't hit me at the moment. He's just going to click right now, but then I'm going to be given a choice. I will be given a choice. I will probably just go for the Stunning Blow and do 7 damage. Please don't crit heal to regen. That would be absolutely broken, but no. There's no crit heal. Do I want to do that, or do I want to go for a heal into... I can't delay any more than I've delayed already, because you know what, next round he's gonna have Redeem. I literally cannot afford that to happen. This time I have a confirmed hit chance. I failed the stun once again, so I failed a 40 this time. I failed a 90 and a 40. Good job, Crusader, you're getting all the stuns. But right now I will have a 50-50 of getting the kill. Yeah, it's not too great, and if it fails, there's just going to be a come hither with regen, and I will die immediately. So that wouldn't be too good, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Goes for the punish on the shield breaker, somehow hits, unbelievable. And here we go for the 50-50. Oh boy. Okay, it is a death blow, but we are likely still going to die here to the Arbol. She's definitely going to go for the 70 now. If she fails that, it's over. But no, she does not fail it. She gets the 70. One thing I can do right now, though, is I can abuse this flash onto... Wow, the crit stun. Okay, Crusader, you've redeemed yourself, I will say. That was very cool. That was actually quite cool. The thing is, this Flagellant is kind of screwed now because I have Wicked Slice. So if you try guarding, I have Puncture. If you just click immediately, I have Puncture into Wicked Slice. If you try going aggressive, you're likely going to miss, or you're going to do nothing, or you're going to hit yourself on the Higher Man. So the doggy can't really do too much. And there's the miss that I was talking of. And what do I want to do here? What do I want to do here is the question. I'll definitely Wicked Slice. If I don't get the kill, he's going to heal and then things will be difficult for me. So I could try making that heal difficult for them by going for the pull here, but there is a problem. There is a big problem if that fails. Yeah, I mean, even if that works, I can't go Wicked Slice into position 3. That's my big problem right now. But I'm gonna go for Wicked Slice here, 65, and oh, that is nasty, man. That is nasty. Oh my god. Okay, that's 2 characters gone. Beesmas is on a killing spree right now, and as of now it is a 2v3 for Mr. D. This is really freaking good for me. Because I still have a Crusader at the front line, right? And I still have a Shieldbreaker here. This is such a funny matchup. I went second, but I'm still winning this. I will say I got definitely on the lucky side of things. At least I believe so, but still pretty cool how this one has turned out. I might want to think about removing the corpses manually, or I might just want to go aggressive here. I'm just gonna go aggressive. I'm gonna drop a Pierce onto that Houndmaster. Maybe not the greatest choice of target, considering he doesn't have the last ability to use if he's in position 1. Mr. D's team also tries to keep every character alive, or at least try to have the Houndmaster as the character that takes the damage. But wow, I am fine here, actually, kind of, kind of fine. Just gonna go ahead and drop a heal. I do have one healer, and you know, this is the problem with hitting through a pass now, is that you can hit, but I will heal, and you still have to deal with my actions. And it is definitely a negative trait for you. It is arguably even worse hitting through a pass than it is hitting into dodge and missing. Because hitting into dodge and missing means you just pass a turn, but if you hit it through a pass, they're just going to heal, and you also damage yourself at the same time, so it depends, it's from case to case. I'm gonna go for another shot. That was... wow. That was 2 crit sniper shots into 2 crit riposts. That's Butcher Circus in a nutshell right there, ladies and gents. I'm gonna go ahead and drop yet another heal. Dild and Beesmas, yeah, they are just a really good duo, aren't they? They just need another 2 good characters to go along with them, and they just demolish everything, it seems. It does seem to be that time. Well, I would love to drop a Wicked Slice here, but I don't really have the reach for it. I could have gone for a pull into that, but I'm just gonna go ahead and drop the Duelist Advance into the pull. and I'm not gonna get to 15. This fireman got 3 immediate death blows, by the way. He got a 250s and a 65. He is doing very, very well. And yeah, there's the 4th one. If I didn't have the MVP achievement, this would be it. Beesmas just absolute MVP. Holy Mary Mother of Joseph. Well, that is a very cool Beastmas. Definitely run this background, enjoy and embrace the Beastmas for the beauty that he is. He's really quite the chap, isn't he? It's funny because it's just one skin. So one good thing about having mods where it's not like skin 5 or anything is that if the character does die, you won't have a white square, which is very cool. Because the first 4 numbers still have corpses assigned to them, numbers 5 and 6 and whatever do not, so there's that little tidbit. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers!